Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Davis Daily. What do we have here? Well, it looks like a briefcase, a metal briefcase, a large metal briefcase. Let's see what's in it. Probably aluminum, but it is pretty heavy. And there we go. We have a keyboard here. Well, not a keyboard, but arcade buttons, arcade controls, and a flat screen. I wonder what this is. This is the Marvel vs. Capcom vs. SNK vs. every other game made system, which I purchased off of TEEMOO for about $175. I mean, look at the build of this thing. The build quality is amazing. Okay, amazing. For a Chinese arcade cabinet, the build quality is solid. These are Sanwa controls. And the joysticks, I'll just take the joysticks out of it. You can carry this like a briefcase. It's a briefcase. You can carry it around, go to your friend's house, play video games. You know, grown-ups don't do that anymore, but you know. And it's actually lockable here. There's codes that you can set, but I don't no reason to do that. But I'm going to take this Sanwa controller and I'm going to screw that in. We're going to have some fun. Hold on. Okay. So I don't know the name of this system. There's a lot of them on TEEMOO, but this one in particular was $175. And as you can see there, it has 820 pages of games, right? And each page has 10 games on it. That's 8,200 games it has. As you can see, page 1 and 2 are King of Fighters. There's a Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon game there, which is basically, looks like an SNK game. Like, what the hell is that? All the King of Fighters games you can think of that came out in the arcade, right? Samurai Showdown 5. What's Moonlight Swordsman? Oh, Last Blade 2. More King of Fighters. I mean, it just goes on and on and on and on. And once it's done with all those, we got Spider-Man versus Street Fighter, which is actually Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter. If you try to search for Street Fighter, literally, if you search for the word street, nothing comes up. But it's just weird how they have it named. So, like, I'm into these cabinets. Everybody's going crazy over this Marvel vs. Capcom fighting thing that just came out that people got to pay money for. I figured, why not get every arcade game ever made, you know? So, here it is. It has customizable controls and all that. You can go to the... Can I go there? I can't go there from there. But anyway, let's go into the game. Let's see. I'll be Spider-Man. The cool thing about this is, if you remember going down to your local pizza shop, they usually had those bootleg Street Fighter games. This has every bootleg you can think of. I'll show you that in a minute. Controls are kind of weird, though. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Oh, nice. Anyway, so there's that. Let's see what else they got here. I forget how to get back to the main menu. While I have this on, I'm going to show you another feature. My TV is on the back. So I'm going to turn my TV on. You can hook this up via HDMI. It's an HDMI port on the side. So I could play on the big screen if I want. Anyway, there's a way to get out of here. I can't remember how to get back to the main menu. What was it? Like this? Everything's in Japanese. There we go. Okay. So you can save your states and everything. I'm just going to exit back to the main menu. What was I going to show you here? It's got X-Men versus Street Fighter, X-Men Children of the Atom, right? Yep, Children of the Atom, Marvel versus Capcom, Marvel versus Street Fighter, Teen Street Fighter Alpha. They call it Teen Street Fighter. So Street Fighter Alpha, Street Fighter Alpha 2, Alpha 3. They got Gem Fighter in here. They got Slam Masters, the Vampire Hunters, Street Fighter Zeros, Demon Savior, Devil Savior, Galaxy Combat. Remember that one? Whatever. Aggressors Dark Combat. Oh, I remember Aggressors of Dark Combat. Karnov's Revenge. I mean, these are just tons of fucking games. Stuff I've never even seen before. Full Metal Panic. Iron Fist of Kings. Like, look at Art of Death. What the hell is that? What's Art of Death? Descendants of the Dragon. It has time killers. Holy shit. It actually has time. I didn't even know that. Kung Fu Boy, which is ER Kung Fu. Fighting Robot. Live Wrestling. Gladiator, which is Pit Fighter. Jackie Chan games. Perfect Warrior. These are all fighting games, right? If I go to here, I can do 3D games. So we got, if I go 3D, so we go this football, Grand Theft Auto London, okay, Demon City. Remember Batman Returns? They got billiards. I mean, it emulates 3D game, which is pretty cool. Okay. Let's see. 3-player, 4-player. So it's got X-Men, some super sports game, Hell Dragon, which is Dungeons and Dragons, Karate Blazers, Armored Warriors. Remember that one? That was dope. Street Football, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's just got all kinds of stuff. So, let's go back to the main menu. You can search for stuff, but that kind of sucks. Let's see. So I'm going to go all the way back to the last page. They got Warriors of Three Kingdoms games. They got all those, which are fun to play. I mean, it has 8,200 games. 8,200. It's got all the Metal Slugs. Every single one of them. It's got what looks like the NES Dungeons and Dragons game, which is labeled as Metal Slug 5, but that's wrong. But it actually has the Metal Slugs. Here we go. Metal Slug 4, Metal Slug 3. It's got all those. Journey to the West, which is awesome to have that in the game. I mean, you can see it's all in Chinese and stuff. Street Fighter Gold Edition. Watch what happens when I play Street Fighter. If it's one, these Street Fighters are like the bootleg ones. So like when you fight a character, right before they die, they change to Ken. Let's see. Japan! Let's see if this is one of the bootlegs.
Round 1, fight!
Yeah, this is one of the bootlegs. Watch what happens when I get her low on health. Let me turn off this TV.
Round 2, fight!
Oh, she didn't get a chance to turn to Ken. But a couple times when I played this, she's actually turned into Ken, which I found was hilarious. So they got the turbo versions of this and everything, but they're all kind of like bootleg because this whole system comes from China. Oh shit! I gotta do better than that. There are more fighters like you all over the world. Alright, I just need to get her health low. It may have been one of the other versions because there's like 6 versions of this game. But she kept turning into Ken. God damn it. I'm not going to get this to work, am I? So the one thing I don't like about the Sandwalk controls is they're 8-way controllers. And I think a game like Street Fighter didn't use 8 ways, it used 4 ways. I could be wrong about that. Maybe it did use 8 ways. But they're doing some moves in some games is tougher with 8-way versus 4. Come on. Yep, there she goes. Turned into Ken. I love it. I love it. Hilarious. Okay, so let's exit that. I mean, there's tons of games here. They got Mortal Kombat. They got Mortal Kombat Trilogy, supposedly, but apparently this is Mortal Kombat 4. But this Gear Warrior Electric Chill is pretty cool. It's a 3D-ish side-scrolling beat-em-up robot game. It's got a Guilty Gear, Mortal Kombat 2, War of the Kingdoms. It literally has Crash Bandicoot, Mega Man 6. I can't even begin. I don't even know why I'm telling you all these games because there's 8,200 games on this system for about $175. So I'm going to show you on the side here. You can see it has a USB, right? Ricoson is going to flip when he sees this. It's got USB, it's got your volume controls, it's got a VGA output, HDMI power, and it's got another HDMI on the other side. And it's got a settings menu you can go to, and you can change your settings. I updated the controls because they weren't set the way I liked it, but so A, B, C, D, E, F is how I wanted, but the games don't seem to be set up like that. Oh, so gamepad setting. Let me throw this in here. So it comes, because it's from China, and if you want to take out the controllers and just play it on a big TV, it comes with these knockoff PlayStation 2 controllers, which are USB, and I think they're connected. They're interconnected with each other for like 2-player games and stuff. Am I right about that? Because I'm not seeing. Hold on a second. Yeah, so they're connected together, right? Which made it easier for them, a little cheaper, I guess. So you got these knockoff PlayStation controllers, so you could just close it, plug it in, and then just use these for your controllers. But as you know, since they're knockoff PlayStation controllers, they're not that good. I wouldn't use these for arcade games anyway. But now I'm using the controller. So you can go through and change the way you want the buttons and stuff like that if you want to play on a big TV and use the controllers, which is pretty slick. For about $175 I paid for this. I mean, it's not a bad deal, right? It's, for what you get, it's a pretty good deal. So I can't complain. It is easier and cheaper for me than building a system, and because I do want to build a system, but I'm like, you know what? I don't have the time to do this right now, so I'll get one of these. I haven't seen a bad review on TEEMOO yet for one of these, and I mean, the quality is amazing. These buttons, they all shift through the different color spectrum. These are sandblock controls. Even the shitty design on here is pretty cool, but I mean, that's solid aluminum right there. You know, there's your speakers, your audio, your TV audio, because I guess you can plug the TV into this on the other side and get audio from the TV, which is totally unnecessary. But when you're done, you power it off. You take your controller, unscrew your controllers. Takes forever. Close it up. Lock it. And then screw your controller back in, and then, like I said, you can carry it with you. It's pretty heavy. I mean, it's not heavy, but it's heavier than your normal, which you might put. Like, it's about as heavy as a woman's suitcase when you You ever travel with your girlfriend and see how much she puts in her suitcase? It's like that. So, and you got this handle that clicks out, and it's pretty, pretty damn hefty, and it's a good quality build. I was totally impressed when I got this and unboxed it, because when people think about Chinese stuff and their knockoffs and whatever they do, they say they're always cheap. They always cut corners, but man, this is good quality. So there it is. I don't know what it's called. Can't remember. I'll see if I can find my order. If you're considering ordering one of these and throwing it in your man cave or your living room. How's that for Davis Daily? I'll see you on the next one.